Hi, I'm Rena Matasia.
And I'm Jaleese Perpicera.
Welcome to Vantage Point, where we see you. But that's not all of us in the show.
There's other Eagles too.
Now let's introduce them.
This is Vantage Point.
Hey seniors, here's some quick important due dates. If you apply to Seattle Promise, you need your FAFSA or WASPA turned in by April 30th. Contact your counselors if you need any help. College application season is still here, so make sure you look at the deadline of all the schools you want to apply to and look for any missing documents or information.
In addition to that information overload, here's a link for different scholarships that you can look at, and be sure to check your weekly emails from counselors about any other scholarships being sent out.
Hey Eagles, as you know, starting March 14th, the Seattle Public School District agreed to make masks optional. It is encouraged to keep masks on, but it's also important to understand people's choices, reasons, and opinions. We also understand if you feel uncomfortable during this time. If you need extra support, don't be afraid to reach out to counselors, trusted adults, or friends.
Today's St. Patrick's Day, a celebration of Irish culture. I hope you'll wear your green. And on the 20th is Nowruz, a holiday celebrated for the official New Year and the start of spring. But it's also Women's History Month, celebrating an important women we have at the Nest. Here's Lillian Brownlee.
My name is Lillian Brownlee and I'm a senior. I have been cosplaying for 6 years now. I started after I started playing the game Destiny 2, and I was really inspired by the character designs, and that kind of followed through into wanting to learn how to make my own costumes to sort of replicate the designs that I saw in the game. And I've been cosplaying ever since, trying to make costumes better than my last one. I enjoy the process a lot. It really helps me express myself artistically and also learn how to problem solve, as well as learn other techniques such as a little bit of coding and painting, and it's kind of a wide brush of artistic skills that I enjoy learning. This is my Destiny 2 Hunter. I completed this last year. It took about, I want to say 9 months or so to make start from finish. And all the armor is made out of craft foam, so it's really light. Everything is painted by hand or airbrush. The vest is sewn, both hand sewn and machine sewn. This is the back, sort of the cloak with some hand stitching and painting. A significant moment is this past December, I actually got to compete in Emerald City Comic Con, which is the event that's hosted in Seattle. I got to compete in the cosplay contest, and I was actually able to be awarded 3rd place, which was a huge moment and a great memory. So this is a little beetle carapace. It's part of the armor set in Destiny called Kepri's Sting. I wanted to recreate it because it went with my character. It just goes on the arm like this. All these legs I built by hand out of thermoplastic, and I installed a little motor inside of it, which allows the legs to move, if this will work properly. After high school, I'm planning on going into costume design. Because of cosplay, I realized that I really love to make costumes and to draft everything out, and I also want to learn how to work with other people who are also into the same type of craft. Any tips? I would say definitely take advantage of online tutorials. There are tons of people on YouTube and social media who love to put out their techniques and ways that they make their costumes, and that's an extremely viable resource. That's how I started. And also don't be afraid to reach out to people and really ask, how did you make this? Where can I get something like this? So, if you want to see more of like my projects or anything that I'm working on, my Instagram is LilyBeanCosplay, and that's where I put all my work in progress shots.
And now on to Squaw with Bound to Win.
Hey Eagles, I'm Bao Wen. Welcome to school! We have just headed into March and are getting ready for spring sports. Here's what's new. This year, our spring sports began with training prior to their game. Over 50 students have signed up for track and field as head coaches Chantel and Davis are joined by assistant coaches Dega Moomin and Dan Hamilton.
We're super excited this year. We have over 60 kids that have turned out for track and field, and we're still looking for more, so it's not too late to join. You don't have to be fast. We can make you faster. If you don't like running, you can come out and throw shot put or discus. If that's not your thing, you can also jump, which high jump, pole vault, long jump, or triple jump. All you have to do is sign up and you're automatically on the team.
Over 30 students have signed up for boys soccer as head coach Alfredo Tafoya is joined by our girls head coach Charles Fix for our spring season. Fans of slow pitch players, your favorite team has just joined the fast pitch team. Head coach Rebecca Williams will be joined by our assistant coaches Alana Willett, Kayla Ferguson, and John Hughes. For baseball, Coach Wiggins and Donna Hall are getting excited as over 30 students sign up. Coach Roger Yamaguchi and his crew are ready for another tennis season. We have some general updates for you. Len Hicks just joined our football team, while our new girls basketball head coach is Alfred Lev. Eagles. There will be a lot of sporting events starting March 14th. Check out the Metro League website for details. Until next time, reporting from our courtyard, I'm Bao Wen for Squad! Telling you to get in the game!
And for another feature on Women's History Month, here's Miss Paige Wilson.
Hi, Abigail. I'm Mariah. Y'all got a new setup. Hi to you. This is my 13th year teaching. I absolutely love it. I feel like this is what I'm meant to be doing. I don't see myself ever retiring. My high school experience wasn't super positive, so I wanted to come back and try to make it a little more enjoyable for other people. I think I'm kind of weird and quirky. I try to put myself in our students' shoes and see what I could be doing better. Like would Paige in high school Miss Wilson's teaching style. I went to Skyline High School. Miss Joyce, who was I think I had her as a senior. I think it was pre-calc maybe. I was actually skipping her class. She came up to me and she said, Paige, if you don't start coming to my class, you are not going to pass and you're not going to graduate. She actually showed that she cared about me and she was concerned about me, so I started going to her class, and I ended up passing class just barely with a C. And the cool thing is, when I became a teacher, I actually contacted her and I asked her to have coffee so I could thank her in person for inspiring me. I'm passionate about learning languages. I've tried learning Japanese, Spanish, Korean, Farsi, Arabic. Traveling is huge. I love traveling. I am also passionate about cooking. That's why I hope we can bring back the cooking club soon. I really like doing food competitions, like something like Hot Ones or Chopped type competitions where you give me random ingredients and then I need to cook them up in 30 minutes. Cleveland is a very magical place. Oh my gosh, it's like a huge honor for me to be an educator here, to learn from the students, to get to interact with you on a daily basis, and the staff is awesome too. So thank you for letting me be part of this community.
Until next time, I'm Jalise Rapicera.
And I'm Rena Matasia.
Stay fly, Eagles, and keep soaring on.